So guys, today I am going to show you a simple little dish that you can make in 30 minutes or less. It is corned beef and cabbage. So guys, yes, that's what on the menu today. Low maintenance dish. Don't have to have a lot of money to make this dish. All you need is a few ingredients. So I have my cabbage here. This is one head of, and I have my corned beef here, of course, and my seasoning and just a few, dry ingredients. You don't need a lot for this dish, guys. This is as simple as can be. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut up my cabbage. This is what it looks like, guys. So what you want to do is try to cut the head off like this. We don't need that part, and sometimes the outer layers are bad. I always take off the outer layers. Let's go ahead and cut this cabbage in two. So you want to take your knife. So you want to take your knife and you're just gonna go down the middle just like this, so that it can be more manageable. And I'm also gonna go down. So you want to cut it in 4 pieces to begin with. So this is what it looks like, guys. Now so what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my cabbage up into small pieces. You can use your cutting board, but it's easier for me this way. So you can just gonna go ahead and cut it like this. But like I said, if you have a cutting board, then you can go ahead and cut it on your cutting board. So you're gonna continue to cut your cabbage in small pieces until you get it all done. So as you can see, I'm just going about it like this. If you're not comfortable doing it this way, then like I said, guys, use your cutting board. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how to go about it using your cutting board. So you just pretty much take your knife and just simply cut it in small pieces just like that. And it all depends on how small you want to go with it. This is the right size for me, but you can go ahead and you can cut it smaller, bigger. Cut it to your preference. So guys, yes, you can do it on the cutting board just like this. You don't want to eat this part. This part I think, I don't even know the name of that part. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting up the other 2 pieces. So my cabbage is all washed, and look at it, guys, all clean and nice and ready for the cooking process. So over here I have my pot on my stove, all heated, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour some cooking oil in my pot. I'll say about a tablespoon, just like that. So a tablespoon of oil is in my cooking pot, and I have one white onion and 2 stalks of scallion and some fresh thyme. Just gonna drop it in my pot like that and allow it to fry up a little. With my spoon, I'm just gonna stir it a little to allow my oil to be infused with all this good fresh seasoning. So this is frying up nicely at this point. So this is frying up very nicely, and I'm gonna go ahead and I have like 1 small tomato, a piece of red sweet pepper, and 3 cloves of garlic. That goes in, and we're gonna continue to stir. So this is looking very vibrant and nice at this point. And I'm just gonna allow it to fry up a little to infuse my flavors. Also gonna put a small piece of Scotch bonnet pepper without the seeds, just like this. So this is looking good so far, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more cooking oil. That's another teaspoon and a half. So we have at least 2 tablespoons of oil, cooking oil, so far, because I added some more. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all these pieces of thyme stalks out of the way. It's already done its job. It's not the fresh thyme. This is like the dried one. Now I'm getting ready to put my cabbage with this nice smelling mixture here of goodness. Tomato, onion, scallion, thyme, some pieces of Scotch bonnet pepper, and and it is smelling so good at this point. So my cabbage is all washed and ready to go into the pot. So guys, as you can see, my pot is getting all filled up, and it's gonna be okay because you know cabbage gonna just get wilt down. I just need to cover the pot a little, and you will see how much it can go down. So here we go, guys. Pot is all covered, and let's just give it some time to settle in. So I'm just cleaning up a little while it's doing its thing. While it's doing its thing, I'm gonna get my seasoning together. Guys, we are using corned beef, so I will not put any salt in it because corned beef is a little salty. So right now I have my ingredients right here. So now that the cabbage is all wilted, we're gonna go ahead and put in the seasoning. So this is the all-purpose, guys, and I'm gonna go in with about a tablespoon, just like this. So you see how it's all smooth out and everything is on the same level. So don't worry if it's all, the pot is all, you know, filled up. Don't worry, this cabbage is gonna wilt, and it's even gonna wilt some more. So I have some onion powder here. I'm gonna also go in with, let's give it a teaspoon. Some black pepper, teaspoon and a half. Season to your liking, guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and just incorporate my season a little. So this is coming together so nicely. And you just want to, you know, try to turn it around so that the seasoning can penetrate all the cabbage. I think I'm gonna put some touch bonnet pepper. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more all-purpose. This is a big cabbage. I'm not putting salt, so this is good. So as you can see, guys, look how nice this is looking already. And it is smelling so good. So I'm gonna put the lid on and leave it there for at least another 5 minutes. So while my cabbage is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and open my corned beef. So this is the Excelsior brand, guys. So this is the key that comes with the corned beef, and you just need to put your key right in the little slot here, and you're gonna just open the corned beef just like that. So you want to just turn the key and open it. So you see how easy that is. See, guys, I just lift it off. And this is what the corned beef look like. So I'm just gonna put it in my plate here. So just kind of just shake it out. If you can't get it out like that, then you can just use a spoon or something, or fork, and break it out. So at this point, I'm not gonna worry my brain to get it out whole. I'm just gonna take my fork and help it to come out. See? And just try to break it up. That means when you ready to put it in your cabbage, put it in your cabbage. It's already in small pieces. Okay? Now, let's put this over here. So guys, let's check on the cabbage. And guys, there's no need to put any water in the pot because the cabbage has water and it will steam its own water. So there is no need to add any water to your pot. So this cabbage is steaming up nicely. I don't like to cook my cabbage all soggy. I like to have a little crunch to it. So this is looking so good. And I think I'm getting ready to put my corned beef in. So what you want to do is just kind of space it out. Put some at each corner. In other words, all over. You don't want to put it in one spot. Just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and stir it. So here we go, guys. Just take your spoon and just distribute it all over your cabbage. Just like that. And this is smelling so good. So I'm also gonna put some more black pepper. And you can be generous with the black pepper, guys. It's all up to you. And just give it another stir. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the lid back on for another 2 minutes or so to let the corned beef come together with the cabbage.